Hi everyone, this is Lauren in the Regulus portal. I really been wanting to put up a video for the past several days, but I've been a bit busy or just unable to focus on that. I have a lot going on. The weather is beautiful here and I have a lot to do outside, so I'm limited with my time and energy right now. The Ascension symptoms have been pretty severe. I do feel better than I did, but I'm still getting hit hard. I've had a few psychic attack type of events going on as well, so I've been battling on all dimensions and trying to get some things done. I have a farm, so I have a lot to get caught up on before it gets too hot. And that leads me into something that's really been disturbing me. I must admit, I've been a bit despondent and disturbed by some of the things I've been seeing going on YouTube and social media in regards to not just Ascension is one of them. The Ascension thing is one of them, and then even some of the other metaphysical and spiritual uh, events. There's a lot of not wanting to apply psychic work, energy work, tarot, astrology, magic, even, the ascension type of thing, whatever that is, into real life. It's like it's separate. It's separate from real life, and it's not separate from real life. Astrology, you can use astrology, you can use the tarot, you can use psychic work, you can use energy work, you can use magic, you can use the occult, you can use maybe different types of meditation, I don't know. But it's meant to be applied to real life. And I think that's where, I think that's kind of why I've been getting into a little bit of the witchy stuff lately, because they kind of do still apply it to real life. I don't always agree with the way it's applied, maybe, and I also think some of them are missing out on other things like the energy work and the astrology and some of the tarot and psychic work, I think, is missing with some of that. I really am kind of blending it all together and using all of it. So I'm integrating all of these different modalities, and then I'm integrating it into actual day-to-day life, relationships, finances, health, all of these things. And as a healer and a psychic or intuitive, and occultist and all the things I like to do, what's the point in doing it? Like, what's the point in doing this stuff if you're not going to apply it to real life situations and looking at real life situations. I have a YouTube channel that is a bit experimental, and I mean, everything I do is experimental pretty much, but this channel in particular, I've been bringing in current events, some mysterious deaths, some celebrity deaths, some things like that, and using abilities to look at things psychically, look at world events psychically, look at uh, celebrities that have passed on psychically. You can look at living ones too. I don't think I've done any living ones yet though. But I mean, what doesn't matter? You can look at anything psychically. And I'm finding people really don't like it. They don't like, they want to have everything kind of separate. They want to keep the psychic stuff, the new age metaphysical stuff in their little bubble, like in this bubble, and kind of be in their little new agey bubble where everything's like, you know, light and everything's beautiful and everything's cool. And, the rest of it is, another realm which doesn't involve magic, and it doesn't involve metaphysics, and it totally does. In fact, a lot of the politicians and it integrates all of our society. It's used in our society. It's used by, I don't want to get too into conspiracy theories and truther stuff, but they use it. They use you don't think the government and the Illuminati and stuff are using magic? You don't think they're using astrology? You don't think they're using, all kinds of weird, dark, I mean, I don't want to say dark, but manipulative type of magic on us on a day-to-day basis? I mean, that's going on. And to just ignore it, and act like it's not happening, I mean, you can do that, but anyway, that's another subject. You can ignore all that and still, and sometimes I do ignore a lot of it. I actually do ignore a lot of it. However, I don't want to be focusing on politics and all that stuff. It's really kind of depressing. However, that's so okay. If you don't want to if you want to ignore politics, I get that. But to ignore the spiritual, metaphysical, occult, esoteric, to be into it and then to completely not use it in your life, just kind of use it as this, I guess, a bubble, an entertainment bubble, is it's kind of weird to me. And I used to be that way, so I get it. But as I go along, I realize that I have all these tools, I have all this information, and they're meant to be used. They're meant to be used in your day-to-day life. So that's just been, I've actually had some really bad experiences on the internet lately with people not not liking what I say because it didn't agree with their opinions. And I'm like, I don't even agree with my own opinions. When I do a psychic reading, sometimes I don't even agree with my own opinion. Like I'm reading it psychically. That's the whole point. I'm reading something psychically, and a lot of times it's not my opinion. Like my opinion and what I get psychically are not the same thing. A lot, a lot of the time, they are not the same thing. They're not the same, and it's weird. It's a weird thing. It's hard for people to understand. But when I look at something psychically, I really am looking at it psychically, and the answer surprises me oftentimes, and I don't even understand the answer sometimes. Sometimes, a lot of times, not just sometimes, a lot. So I've had people getting mad at me lately because I'm not going along with the popular opinion. And I mean, I've literally had people really troll me and harass me because I said something that I saw psychically that did not go along with the popular new age opinion. Didn't go along. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm just like, whoa, so it's become the thought police on YouTube are getting a little crazy too. You're just getting the trolling, it's, basically thought police, like I'm not allowed, I have to go along with the mainstream new age program. Now it's bad enough we have to go along with the program, the regular mainstream program. Now we have to go along with the new age program. And if you color outside the lines in the new age world on YouTube, man, oh, you're just really not a good person. I have one person going, well, no wonder you don't have any subscribers. you know? I'm like, yeah, if I went up there and told everyone what they wanted to hear, I'm sure I'd have a lot more subscribers. If I went up there, told everyone I wanted to hear and bought subscribers, a lot of these channels buy subscribers. You can buy them. Some of these big channels have bought a lot of their subscribers. Yeah, and so yeah, I could get up here, just tell everyone everything they think they want to hear. Just go like, okay, what does everyone want to hear today? And yeah, and buy a bunch of subscribers, and anyway, I like that. That's like you know, whatever. It's been a bit rough lately with some of the thought police and some of the trolls, and it's just been like whatever. I need to do some magic on them, I guess, and actually apply I've been, what I've been saying, and doing, like, use your magic for your day-to-day use. So I just I'm already using my magic for a lot of other stuff. So but anyway, I guess I need to kind of work the energy around some of that as well. But I'm going off in a bit of a rant, but that's the energy right now. I, like I said, I just not somebody who wants to get up here and just tell people, you know, what they think they want to hear today. So, or what I think they want to hear today, and how, yeah. So anyway, I think I'll stop talking. I'm just starting to repeat myself, and I am going to look at the Ascension energy. We're coming into a full moon. We had a new moon, which I missed, as far as the YouTube videos, when I don't know what I was doing. I think I was busy. I think I was just busy and just didn't get around to posting anything about the new moon. I don't think I had much to say about it. I was in my own process. That's the other thing, is I'm going through a lot of recalibration since that new moon, actually. That new moon did set off a lot of recalibration for me. So I'm kind of getting into that. And I definitely would love to put out more videos. I hope I can put out more videos, but it either, we'll see. We'll just kind of have to see right now. I have some relationship stuff, educational, like serious kind of astrology stuff, that I am putting on my other channel, for just so you can kind of see how I work as an astrologer. Okay, so I'm looking at the energy right now. There's a lot of really black energy, like normal. Like, okay, clearing that off. A lot of gold. Okay, so I'm seeing this gold liquidy. It's like gold liquid. It's difficult to describe. It's like statues. It's like this liquid gold that it's not flat. It's moving around and making some form. It has some form to it. And it's like I've seen it somewhere. It's like molten metal, or uh liquid metal, that's kind of making these shapes and forms. Okay, so I don't know what that means anyway. Getting kind of lost in the description. Okay, and it's melting away certain things. It's melting it away a lot of energy. And it's melting away a lot of energy, and it's making a bit of another doorway into the next dimensional, the shift we're going through. It's creating more space for that energy to come in, for that shift to come in, for that integration to come in. And more people are going to be more deception. It's going to be more difficult for people to be deceptive with this new energy coming in. Just people are going to I mean, there's still a lot of deception going on. I'm not saying the deception's gone away completely, and I don't know if it's ever going to go away completely, but it's getting a little bit more difficult for deception to be as, I mean, we live in such a, it's just, there's so much deception. We're in the age of deception. The age of Pisces, is just, there's just so much deception going on. Okay, grounding, and then this energy's coming in and just melting away. It's just melting, there's not a whole lot to say. There's some red energy, red balls coming in, red energy balls that are coming in and energizing things and getting us a little bit more energized. There's some anger that we're collectively running, some frustration that we're collectively running, but in a way it's good. It's helping cleanse our field. So, all right, this is awesome. The gold and the red energy. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave the gold energy that's melting stuff away, the red energy balls that are coming in and creating some frustration, anger, rage, and it's clearing us out and making room for some more of the shift. Yay. Okay. So I hope that's it. I hope that's it. I hope that's it. I really hope that's it. Um, anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. And we are in Aries. We're in a bit of a fiery, feisty. We're going to be moving more into some fiery, feisty energy as Venus moves into Aries next week. I believe it's around the 20th. And Mercury moves into Aries, I think the 18th. And Sun will be moving into Taurus. So that'll help smooth things out a bit. But so that'll kind of balance things out. We're not going to have that much too much Aries. At least the Sun's shifting into Taurus around the same time that Mercury and Venus are going into Aries. So we'll have some balance there. That'll be good. Either balance or we'll be really frustrated because the fire and earth don't blend that well together. We'll have a lot of scorched earth type of energy. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for listening. And I might be back soon. I might be back later. I don't know anymore. I'm not even gonna say anymore. So, anyway, let me know how you're doing in the comments, and bye for now.